Previously on Big Brother 12, Alexis and Drake found themselves on the block. The Big Brother 10 players campaigned in Drake's favor, and Maddie, Greg, and Brandon formed a final three, wanting to target Drake. Ian and Caroline made a final two deal, and Alexis talked sororities with Haley. Mitch led a campaign against Drake, and Alexis was voted out by a vote of 9-6. By a vote of 9-6, Alexis, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Thank you for playing. Which means Drake, you are first HOH. Woo! So Drake, go to the HOH room, everyone, pay him a visit and start talking and get ready for
Hi guys.
Hey.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I was so excited when you said it. And I was like, oh, it was actually split.
I know.
I was like expecting him to be like,
because-
ooh, 9-0.
Yeah,
Or
everyone
whatever
was like
it is
saying
now.
a bunch of stuff, and I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
I was like so scared to
You
have
know-
Alexis as HOH.
I think it was, actually, I really don't know. I mean, I know, mainly what I do know is like,
Hey.
yeah. Mainly what I do know is like, we were like, there's a bunch of people in here, and we were all like, oh, this, that, and the other, and they were talking about you, and I was like, well, I mean, I think Alexis is more of a threat, like, if she comes back, like, this, that, and the other.
She was a ticking time bomb. I was afraid what she was gonna do.
Oh, if she was
Right.
HOH, oh hell would break
Well,
loose.
obviously you
It's
guys.
like if you wanna,
Yeah, it's like if
I
Ramsey's
was
got
thinking
HOH.
Brandon and Greg, just
Okay.
Who's
because
Craig?
Greg's the guy.
Oh,
yellow shirt, the
Greg.
highlighter.
I said
Greg's the
Craig.
yellow
I'm like,
guy. Is
there's a
Brandon the
Craig.
Spider-Man?
Yes, just because out of all the people I talked to, they didn't really talk to me.
Okay, yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna base it off of because we haven't seen competitions yet.
What if they like come talk to you and they like propose something?
Well, we'll see how it goes. But right now, that's what I'm thinking. Just so you guys know what I'm thinking. I don't want to play like I played last season. I want to have like.
You're already playing different,
Yeah.
so that's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got
Yeah.
to stay in.
That's old.
We were really
Yeah.
campaigning.
It's
for
old, it's old, it's old. It's not a real veto advantage.
Damn.
We can make people think it though.
Yeah. So,
I'm excited.
Like if you guys want to do something, like I feel like we could do something in this house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, here's a scoop. Me and Ian's alliance, solid. We're gonna play it low key, which I'm probably gonna struggle with, because sometimes I like to be outspoken. But I'm gonna try. I think Ian could get in like some guy influence for us. I think we could go far. So like this alliance is forming kind of from our season BB10. And I think that could be a good thing, but I think it might also conflict with my alliance with Ian and Grace. Grace, if you're watching this, I'm worried about you. I don't know if I can trust you, but we're good. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Okay. I don't really know.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Congrats!
No, I
Yeah,
know.
that's right.
Look, I remember
Yeah. Thank you so much.
we made a little.
Yeah. This is 3 at a time.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
I'm not feeling good.
Right. So I was surprised at that vote. I thought it would be like it was more split than I thought it would be. Yeah.
No, that's what I was saying, me too, because from the feeling
Yeah.
I got from everyone was, it was going like your way, but then obviously like either people weren't just like messing up or like
Right.
because
Yeah.
I know she made some like hardcore connections in the beginning. It's hard to lose those. So
Yeah.
Right.
but
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm glad it went that way because we like I think we decided like you were a good player to keep.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So just what are you guys' thoughts right now? Who do you see as threats and I know you don't want to throw names out this early, but
I really don't have any names. But
Yeah, I do
I
have
haven't-
threats.
Like-
Yeah.
I know I haven't really like talked to people.
what's not for you, Tony? And you were all over last time.
I don't know.
Right. Okay. Well, just so you guys know, y'all are safe. Y'all are on my radar. I'm thinking of probably taking out, like, a mental player and a physical. Well, putting up a mental player and a physical player just to get one of them out, regardless of which bracket they fall into. And it'll probably be the people who didn't talk to me the most. So you
That's
guys
smart.
are definitely,
Yeah.
definitely safe.
Okay.
That's
Well,
smart.
yeah, we'll be checking in with you.
Yeah.
Good luck with
Yeah.
And we'll be
Thank you
checking in
so
with
much.
others
Thank you.
All right.
and let you know some things.
We'll let him in.
All right.
Season 10, we're going to be a group. I just let you know.
Yes, I want that too.
Okay.
Drake got HOH, which was the plan, but I am, like I said before, I'm keeping my, let me crunch down. I'm keeping my eyes and ears open because 3 of the girls went in before us. He gave them specific names, but then he told us, he said, I think I'm just going to go for a physical player and a mental player and put them up. He didn't give us specific names. Even though that's the tiniest thing to be worried about, I'm just being like cautious. I'm keeping track and taking note of everything. I'm playing it really cool, playing it really dumb. Everything's going smoothly as of now. I don't know. There's like so much worry. I think it's because I know everybody that's playing knows how to play the game. So it's kind of just like, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? But yeah, so I'm just watching everybody, staying alert, staying focused.
You know, just what you thinking.
About Drake and everything that's happening right now. I don't know. He didn't give us names. He just like gave us descriptions of the people that he was going for, but he gave the group before us names. He said one of them was apparently Greg.
Okay, I heard that too. I
Yeah.
heard that he wanted a physical threat and a mental threat.
Yeah.
And I did hear Brandon and Greg's name, not from him, but from other people who
Yeah.
had talked to him.
Okay.
So, yeah, I just,
Yeah.
are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to, like...
Yeah, girl. We're good. Okay, but yeah, so I was just like really thrown off about it because he like didn't give our group names, but he gave like all the
Another
other
group?
groups
Right.
like names,
Okay,
and I was
but
like,
I know he was promising a bunch of people safety, so I was kind of sketched out by that. But I mean, but hey, do what you gotta do.
yeah, but so yeah, that was like the only thing that kind of freaked me out about that. But other than that, nothing else.
Who do you feel like you would trust? That's Taylor. Never mind.
Like trust,
Hey.
as in game wise.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I think because we haven't been playing long enough.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to like still see where everybody's like head
Heads
is.
at,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm trying to like watch who's going to talk to who at what times and like are they going when people aren't looking and things like that. So yeah,
Right. Okay.
I'm watching out for that. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm here to be straightforward and as honest like a boss would be.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
And
I know it's a
what
big
it
deal.
is.
I mean, it is what it is. You gotta think about the game. She made promises and you made promises. It's just what I thought was best.
Right.
But I'm wherever you're
Cool.
wherever you're at, I'm willing to follow you, and I feel like I owe you one now. So
Yeah.
whatever your vote,
yeah,
whatever you want the vote to be.
See, that honesty is kind of what I'm looking for. I'm a very honest and loyal
Yeah.
player, and when I get that in return, like, I take note of that.
Mm-hmm.
You're not on my radar. I told you that before the vote, and I'll keep telling you that now. You're not on my radar right now. I'm probably going to go for, like I said, a mental player and a physical player. Just probably out of the people who didn't really talk to me the first time around.
Yeah, and that's really good, and that I feel like that works in everyone's favor, and I feel like you're gonna be
Cool.
a great head of that. So.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep you in the loop when I figure out who my target
Awesome. And once again, my vote is wherever.
is. Right, thanks, man.
You are.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Send, you can send whoever's next in. And I liked you.
So I just talked to Drake. I don't know how I'm feeling. I think he's trying to be honest, but I think he's making too many promises, and I don't know. I don't know where his head's at. I'm just hoping I don't get on the block, and get up for that veto competition, so I can win it and possibly make some deals with him, and get him to know where my head's at, and maybe get him along in talking to me and Mitch and Brandon and all of them, so we know we can start forming a alliance in this house to keep going in this game. I know that's where I failed big time last time, but not anymore. I'm going full force. This video competition needs to go in our favor, and I really hope Drake keeps his word like he promises.
But I'm gonna tell him like if he could choose someone besides you to put on to do that. Like that's exactly what I'm gonna say. You can come in with me if you want to hear, because that's what I'm gonna say.
I don't want to come across too strong, like if we were first the challenge.
Let's just. Yeah, I get that. I take that.
Be on the DL.
A good strategic move. Here's the thing. I'm gonna be totally straight with you. I evicted you because Mitch came in and he's like, listen, I heard I'm up on the chopping block. I'm allied with Mitch, and so I had 2 reasons to vote you out. If you can find someone besides Mitch, I think he could be a good ally to you if you leave him in.
Mitch isn't on my radar. He was one of the, when we were still giving away the cards,
oh, that's where that came
yeah,
about?
his name came up, just because he was one of the people that I hadn't really talked to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I'm basically basing this HOH off of. The first one's always the hardest because you don't really get to see how people play the game.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm probably going to do is go for the people who I didn't really talk too much. But Mitch isn't one of those people that's on my radar right now. I have 2 or 3 other names.
Well, in that case, I'm glad. This is that. I'm glad you're the one that stayed. So
thank you so much.
Good luck.
And thank you for your honesty. That I'll remember that.
Yeah, it's too early in the morning to get dramatic. It's only like 8:30, so.
Thank you so much, Grayson.
Yeah, thank you.
You can send whoever's next then.
Here's the thing, is I just talked to him and he said whenever he threw out your name for getting, for being put up on the chopping block, that was right at the beginning of the game before he knew you. So that was before he started actually making strategic things, like your name just came up. He said you're not on his radar right now.
Okay.
So
if he's telling the truth.
Yeah, I hope he is too. I believe him, so.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Yeah,
here's hoping. Okay, so it's not going too great. There's obviously an alliance that was very clear from the start of the Big Brother 10 guys and girls, and their friends. And from the get-go, I was trying to rally the house against them because if there's 6 people that play in the same game, that's obvious they're going to ally, and their friends seem to be going with them. And so I felt like I had a good alliance started before this game even started. But then whenever it came down to the vote, Alexis, who was on my side, I think that was her name, ended up going home. I had eventually rallied 7 out of the 8 voters, including myself. Sorry, a 7 versus 8 vote. But even so, we would have still lost, but it would have been better. But then Rebecca ended up flipping, and that's the second time she flipped, because she had made a promise to Kip and myself that she would give the cards to one of us in the first challenge. So I don't have high hopes right now. Kip, who is my closest ally, but I don't let people know that. I don't want people to know that we know each other. He's fraternizing, which is fine, but that's not the way I play. I don't want to go, and I'm not saying Kip's being fake, but I don't want to be fake. I mean, it's obvious that they have a strong alliance, and it'd be stupid of them to break that at this point. So, I don't know. My alliance needs to keep getting vetoes, winning HOHs, we need to start doing that and then continue doing it to whittle their alliance down. But I'm not feeling very hopeful at this point. I did not go talk to Drake because Ryan told me that I was on his radar, but then he told Grayson, who's allied with me, that I'm not. But even so, it's obvious he's going to be targeting our alliance, and I'm not going to go and make him lie to me. It's pointless. That's not the way I play, so we'll see.
Thank you so much. You're not on my radar.
Oh, cool, thanks. I appreciate that. I kind of assumed I would be, and I was like,
no.
Oh, okay.
What I'm really doing is I'm playing this HOH based off of who I haven't talked to the most, who I haven't made connections with. Really, this first week or first day, I really just wanted to meet everybody and get to know everybody, and the people that I didn't make connections with are the people that are on my radar.
That makes sense. All right.
Cool.
Sounds good. Okay, cool. Have a great day.
You too.
All right, so I made it through round 1. Go me. Currently not gonna be on the veto block, hopefully, but I met my goal for the day. So now I'm just chilling and eating, and life's good.
So how do you feel about Brandon and Greg? Do you trust them? Or would you want to trust them? Okay, I know them very well, and they're they had told me they're willing to work with you, and I was like, I'm down.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you straight up. He mentioned their names of putting them on the block.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew
So I'm
that.
just saying that now.
I
Out
mean,
of the
I
two,
knew
though,
because-
if they do both go up, and one of them, I mean, we always obviously veto. Which of the
Right.
two do you trust more? Because we might have to make that decision. Because again, I'm going with whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I trust them both very equally because I mean we went to high school together.
Yeah.
But that's
Like in a tough situation, which if something happened would go against.
I don't know. I guess I would have to wait. I don't want to make that decision right now. I want to
Yeah.
wait and see if they both go up. What happens with the veto?
Yeah. Agreed.
But yeah, if something happens and they're both here, they said they're willing to work with you, and I'm like, I'm down.
Awesome.
I trust her, so obviously
Yeah.
we're down with that.
Sweet.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna be straight up with you, obviously, because I trust you very much. I
Yes.
voted to evict Drake because I'm sketched out by him.
Okay.
I'm just nervous because I know he was promising a bunch of people that he'd keep them safe if he was HOH, and he told me when I asked, you know, what are your plans if you do win HOH? He said, I want to put up a big guy and a smaller, like a girl
he changed his
that's
mind, I think.
good
I
with
think-
mental comp. So
I think I could be completely wrong. Those are the two names he gave me, but he said, like, obviously don't say that I said this, but he could be willing to backdoor a girl because he did, like, he's told everyone a girl. So if someone's coming down, he's putting up a girl. More than likely, he's not gonna go for two guys because then they're gonna be in a
right,
tough
and
situation.
It's scary because I obviously just had that one conversation with him, so I obviously need to go talk to him. But
Yeah.
are you tight with him?
I mean, he told me I was safe. But I mean, it was because, like, in the last three, like, I was like,
right. But if you
look,
have
like, if we
any
got
pull,
HOH.
if you have any pull with him, obviously, you know, try to keep this.
Keep your name out there.
Right.
Yes, of course.
But yeah, I'm gonna go
'cause
talk with
he
him.
didn't
and see
throw your
what-
name out there. If he did, I would have been like, look, I don't think that's a good idea. She's super
Yeah.
loyal. Like, she won't turn your back on, obviously.
But yeah, no, if we keep,
Definitely.
I'm so down with working like this, and
Yeah.
as long as we're straight up, even if it's like, I
Like,
heard
you're
you-
going home. Yeah. Like,
yeah,
it's-
like very straight
like
up.
that's how I am. Like, I like being told, like, being in the know. Like, if I'm going home, just tell me. Don't lie to my
I'll say last game, we should have been the last two. It should have been me and you.
Should've.
It should have been me and you. So obviously, I'm
Onion
down.
Joe, no hard feelings, but
Joko Crispy, still bitter.
it was destined for him to win. Like,
Yeah, I know.
I was
Anyway,
so
but yeah,
mad.
so yeah.
So I haven't heard anything about what you're trying to do. I'm just throwing things out there. I know I may seem like a threat, but also by looking at me, I clearly haven't run a day since the first grade. And I'm not all of there either, but I'm loyal and I'm willing to do whatever I need to do.
Definitely think he's downplaying himself, but we'll see. Right, yeah.
My name's Greg again.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah, really this first situation is so hard. I'm kind of just getting to know everybody,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I think I'm going to be picking like the future threats that could possibly harm my game if
Yeah,
they
you have
stay
to
in
think
too long.
long run, obviously.
And really, like, it's the first day, like, we haven't really made connections, so I can't base it off of, like, competitions
Exactly.
or gameplay.
Like
right?
we had
So-
like sliding a chip. Like,
Right, and I lost. So, if anyone did better than me, they're a threat, right? So, he definitely seems like a physical threat, and he really didn't have anything to talk about. So,
Okay. Hey, the vote was 9-6. Perfect, because it shows Drake there is a group that wanted to keep Alexis, and I know who's in that group, and they all need to go. Aside from that group, though, Lauren still has to go. I don't trust her. She came up and talked to me and was like, yeah, I'm talking to every single person, just, you know, making sure I'm making the rounds. I was like, don't tell me that. That doesn't make me feel special. That doesn't make me feel safe with you. But I think she's really close with Tony still. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna play another, like, low-key game where I don't have super solid alliances, but I'm, like, safe with people. That's how I feel right now, so I need to make final 2s and 3s. I need to get out there and make deals. I just need to talk to Drake. I would love to see Brandon and Greg nominated. They were bros, like, they were whispering during the nomination ceremony, like, clearly they're working together. Clearly they're not with me. So, let's see if I can get them nominated. I know Drake said he wants to put a strong guy up and, like, a smart girl. So he may try and put a girl up, but I'm like, just put her up if the veto comes down. You know, we'll see. I'll get what I want. Do you know who all saved you? Because I was counting 8, and I was like, this is gonna be close. It still was.
Right. So.
Me,
two people,
Madison,
Grayson and
Mitch. Did Mitch?
No, Mitch voted against me. Grayson came to tell me that he voted against me, and so did Kip. So I know those 3 definitely voted against me, but they told me why, and I understand that.
Oh, Grayson, Mitch, and Kip told you?
Well, not Mitch, but Grayson and Kip came and talked to me that told me they voted. That honesty is, kind of how I want to play this game. Yeah. And honest and. Honest, you gotta back.
You don't want to be so honest.
I heard the season 10 want to do a thing. Yeah, we should do it.
That would be an amazing final 6.
We can run this game if we play it right.
We're all really good. But there's clearly a divide already. If that game can show you.
Yeah.
But I heard the talk is you thinking Brandon and Craig. Perfect, I think.
Perfect. Yeah,
they
that's
were
what
whispering during the eviction ceremony, sketchy,
right.
Game, so.
And they're really the ones who haven't come talk to me. They both came in here just to give their spiel, I've told you guys.
But they were in here for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So I was behind them in line.
Yeah.
And they
so.
Were
that's who I'm putting.
Okay, sweet. What if one of them brings themselves down? Do you know?
I'll probably go after Mitch just because.
Yeah,
he was throwing my name out there, so clearly. I heard my name, I throw it anywhere, That's how it's gonna go.
Okay, well, congrats.
Thanks. Hopefully we can win this veto and keep Nels the same.
I know.
Wait, what do you think about Ryan? Do you like him?
I trust him, but he hasn't really talked to me that much.
Okay, because last season, he's the one who got me out.
I hear he's super good.
And he's good. But I want to align with him. And we've been bonding and stuff. And if I watched last season and he was she just didn't talk to me that much and blah, 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 was talking about me. And I think that we would be better together than enemies.
Yeah, definitely.
So this season I want to get with him and Tony for sure.
Oh, definitely Tony. Tony's he's in the know. Everyone tells everything to Tony.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Maddie is really
she's
really loyal.
Yeah. Okay, good.
I'm really close with her, and she mentioned being with Craig and not Craig. Shit. Greg. Yeah, but Greg and Brandon. She said Maddie was in with them and they'd be willing to work with me, and so I could keep your name out. Sorry. Little malfunction.
Hold on. Wait, we're gonna talk while I put this up. Hold on. Okay, but then who else? You know what would be good is if we each get people
That's
and then
what
bring
I'm
them
because they don't know. They don't really know I'm working with you.
Yeah.
They probably just.
And I'm kind of glad. Oh wait, no, that wasn't you. Caroline, when they were handing out the cards, I thought she was gonna give them to me, and she didn't. Because me and her were me and Caroline, if y'all remember from, I can't put this up. I don't know where this is.
Together.
We were tight, but I guess I don't know. And she hasn't been talking to me much.
Yeah.
I'm hoping she's not butthurt from last season because
no.
There was something that happened. She hasn't told you anything, right?
Mm-mm.
Talking to you, okay. There was something that happened last season where, I had an idol or something, and she wanted me to use it on her, but I knew it was fruitless, it wouldn't do anything, so I didn't.
Yeah.
And then Emma had come up to me. Emma had come up to me, and she was wanted to pull me and somebody else to the final 4, and but I still voted to keep Caroline in, but her watching that, she might be kind of butthurt. So I don't know, but I still love Caroline. I hope she wants to work together, but or maybe she's just trying to act like we're not that close, so that, which I get, not trying to put on the appearance that we are close, so that it's she can bond with everybody else.
Yeah.
But that's my thoughts.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Really mine, but Mitch has. Okay, I'm gonna put this out there.
Oh, what?
He's the one that put me up for eviction or
Oh,
nomination.
your season?
Yeah, last season.
Okay.
Because I didn't talk to him was his reasoning, but I went back and watched, and he thought that I was a threat, and he wants.
That is never anybody's reasoning.
He claims
that
to want to
they
work
don't
with me
talk.
this time, but I don't believe him because
Yeah.
one, he has not come up to me and talked. 2, and I'm not going up to him because I know if I do get put up, I'll have numbers, and I'm not.
Yeah,
worried.
yeah. I wouldn't
But,
worry. He doesn't seem like he has.
He's not social.
Yeah.
And so I say, if we get the chance, we put him up.
Okay. Cool.
But just saying, because he's smart,
Okay.
really smart.
But you're definitely not on my radar.
Good. Okay, that's cool. All right. So would you be willing to work with each other?
Do a thing, absolutely.
Okay.
I wanna see with the first time I played, I was very loyal to this one girl, and that's what got me sent home in the end.
Right.
But if we can be fiercely loyal like that, but keep it on the down low, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, yeah.
Done.
Okay.
Sounds good to you?
Yeah, that
Let's do
sounds
it.
great. Okay.
Let's do it.
Good talk.
I like her. She seems nice.
Alright, so I've been talking with a bunch of people, trying to get some trust, trying to, make some connections, but I obviously I'm trying not to spread myself too thin amongst everybody, but I feel like I have enough people that are telling me they want to work with me to stay decent, safe decently for a while. Obviously, I want to stay very loyal to Brandon, Greg, and Grace, and then Tony. I don't know if he was sincere saying that he wants to work with me and we're good, or if that was just kind of like, brushing it off. I told Drake I could keep a low-key, very a trust, very low-key alliance thing going on, but we'll see how far that lasts. Obviously, I just want to keep seeing how he plays, who he puts up, and what happens from there. But I'm really down to work with whoever, as long as they keep me safe for now. And as the game goes on, obviously we'll see what happens. But I'm kind of giving not my word to people, but like my trust to people. And I think I have enough. I think I can stop now, because obviously I don't want to get caught between, having to pick and then people seeing that I flipped or something. So obviously I want to try to keep a low profile, but yeah.
Okay, so who are you putting up? I just want to know that.
Right now my thoughts are Brandon and Greg, just because they haven't come, build those connections. Obviously they both came in here to give their little spiel, but they were in here for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
They really didn't talk game, and since I don't have a lot to go on, those are probably the 2 people I'm going to put up, just because I don't have a lot to go on and they didn't try to build that connection.
That's true. Is there a veto this round?
Yeah.
There is?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Cool. That's all I want to know.
Sounds good.
Thanks for not putting me up.
You're welcome. It's going to be a problem in the future, I can tell.
Me and Caroline currently have an alliance, and I want to try to get Grace on my good side too. I know Grace can do a lot, but I feel like people are gonna eventually see her as a threat for some reason. But I also noticed that Mitch has been like really sitting in the background, but I noticed that he's been observing a lot of things. So I feel like he's just trying to lay back and keep it cool until the right moment comes, and then he's gonna try to either align with someone or just go and roll. I feel like he could do a lot. I'm thinking about maybe talking to him later, but right now I think I'm pretty good. I'm in a good spot. I was talking to a lot of people, and most of them are cool with me. Drake said that he noticed from my personality and the way I talk to people that I would maybe be a cool alignment, and I'd be cool with that, but I don't know if he would backstab me or not. I mean, he seems like he's nice, and he seems cool, but I'm just not sure if he would be the type of person to backstab or not. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet or not. I'm still deciding. Kind of see how the game's going. Yeah, and I also want to try to maybe get Grayson on my good side too, because he's been with a lot of people. But yeah, that's how it's been going for me.
Ian seems like a cool guy. I know he voted my way, or at least I hope he did. He told me he did. And while I think he can be a threat in the future, I might as well use him while I can. Love Maddie. Didn't get to work with her last time, so I hope we get that opportunity this time. Love Tony too. Great guy. Voted me out last time, but hopefully we can mend those fences. Grace is nice. Don't really know her that well, but hopefully we can change that. Haley is, she's a sweet girl, and she won the first competition, which ultimately led me to be sitting where I am today. So I don't hold any grudges against her. Caroline either. Caroline's a sweet girl, and she's someone that we want to work with, so hopefully we can keep each other safe. Is this Little Maddie? Little Maddie seems cool. She wants to work together and be like a low-key power duo. So if I can keep her in my pocket as long as possible, we can do that. Grayson seems cool. He told me he would flip my way, but he ultimately didn't, but he gave me his reasons why, and that honesty is why I'm not putting his name up today. Same reason for Kip. He told me he would vote my way, but he didn't, but he also came here and was very straightforward and didn't let me hear it through the grapevine, so that's also why I'm keeping him today. I love Ryan. He's just so cool. I definitely don't want him to go home, and I hope we can be good allies in this game. Same with Lauren. She's very quiet, but I feel like when she gets those puzzles, she really dominates the competition. She's a good mental, strategic player to keep. Rebecca seems like a sweet girl. Hopefully we can work together in the future. That's really all I have to say about her. I'm putting your name in here for now, but do know that you are on my radar, and if either of my 2 nominees come off the block, you're my 3rd choice.
Who's that?
Mitch. I'm nominating Brandon and Greg. Really, it's the first HOH, so I really haven't seen how you guys are playing the game, but just from personal interactions, you guys really haven't made the effort to make keep yourself safe and keep you off the block. You haven't really talked game, and since I have such little to go on, I'm nominating you 2 because we really haven't talked that much, really. And I'm sorry, but it's nothing personal.
Alright, Drake, what do you have to
It's
say?
nothing personal, guys. Out of everybody who came and talked to me, you guys really just popped in for 2 seconds, said hi, and I really have nothing to go off on for this HOH, so I'm putting up who I think really gets to talk to the most. And I'm giving you guys the opportunity to compete for the veto and come make that connection.
Alright, so it is time for the veto competition. Everyone hand me your key.
Good. Okay, that's cool. All right.